Basically before we get started, I heard of the user named Speed Inkling. I probably find his Mario videos very likable to be watched. I have seen his top 10 hardest regular and green stars on both Super Mario Galaxy games. Well, I am here to say my top 10 hardest stars. Yes, this is the Chimp Skating challenge from Shiverburn Galaxy. I must have been taken over at least tens of tries to get the star from the blue monkey with sunglasses. Apparently, when I did this challenge I had numerous tries it took me before I could score 600 points. 500 weren't so hard at least. At least the chimp won't murder you unlike in previous challenges of his levels. This is another chimp challenge I hate. I hate this challenge because the chimp forces me to collect 10,000 points or else I'll die. You only get 2 minutes to do this, and if you even score 0 to 9900 points, goodbye. However, there is coins which can add your score by 100 points, and if you keep jumping on enemies, the easier the level gets for you. This level Comet took me way lesser than the normal version of tries to complete. Most were from being crushed by a tox box. This is a very rapid speed. Tox boxes will rapidly travel faster than the previous Comet in the game, and if you're in the way, run as fast as you can. If not, you will be at a gigantic risk of being crushed, and you have to get as many plus clocks as you can. You start off with 20 seconds without any plus clocks, or if you get crushed, you're gonna have to start all over again. So, this speedrun of Boss Blitz Galaxy, well, I don't think it's good enough. Why? Because you're under a strict time limit of 5 minutes. If you already played this level, you might wonder why it really sucks to die. The worst part is that there's no checkpoints in this stage, regardless if you die on the first one, King Caliente, Major Birdos, Boulder Geist, or the last one, you're going all the way back to Dino Piranha, aka the beginning of the level, to make this worse. The game possibly lets the timer skip half of a second to 1 second ahead, leaving you off with only 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Trust me, you don't wanna die. If you take too long on any of these including Fiery Dino Piranha, the time limit can say, go back to the first one, you have surpassed 5 minutes and you die. Wow. This level is horrible. I despise this level very hard. This took me like 100 tries to get all 100 purple coins with cosmic clones after me and a strict 2-minute time limit. If you either die by 3 hits of the clones, sinking in poison, falling, or refusing to collect 100 purple coins in under 2 minutes, you're going to have to start over. Trust me, I hated this level very hard. If there was a time limit for this one, it would have been lower ranked. But I hated this Comet. For example, every time I tried launching to the red part that looks like the target logo, I just end up launching in the dark matter and dying. The worst case is, if you get hit, you're dead. That means you're going all the way back to the beginning, starting with the bullet bills following you till you reach Bowser Jr.'s Boomsday machine, meaning it's mandatory to complete this Comet before the green stars, but green stars, you have beat Bowser twice on the final level before World S4 Special. All these Comets I played, I still keep being under a time limit, starting with 30 seconds, however you must use the plus clocks to finish, or else, bye. Like usual, you go back to the beginning in both World 2 and 4 comers with Bowser's levels, however you don't fight Bowser at all. Good luck trying to rapidly cross the whole level before you're dead, and then back to the beginning. World 4 single quote S Comet was even worse. This took me 108 tries for this speedrun to be done. And World 6 however, at least there's a checkpoint, but if you die before reaching your checkpoint, you're going to be sent back to the beginning. This is one of the most abhorrent challenge I did in the game. This has taken me 132 tries to compete. Again, 200. You basically have 60 seconds. You have to knock out all the scattered Skinnies, or else you're dead. This was the worst challenge I ever did. Basically this took me 182 tries, 50 more from number 3, making this challenge a lot more worse. However, you get 80 seconds to destroy all Optimas scattered. Be careful about them hitting you. If you get hit by its rock, sometimes you're dead. The honorable mentions. Worst speedrun I ever did. This took me at least 197 tries to finally finish this in 2 minutes. This Bugaboo fight is way harder than in the first game because you have to use cloud flowers instead of a bee mushroom. Not good to see these cosmic clones again. If you get in the way of them, you're dead. I cannot believe this was the worst challenge ever for me. I basically keep losing like at least 100 times to beat a simple challenge. You know what number 1 will always be forever, nothing more worse than the perfect run. Oh my gosh. I execrate this level so much. This exactly took me between 300 to 500 tries. The first star in Grandmaster Galaxy only took me 100. This Comet was the impossible star I could reach. The beginning, oh, this sucks when you bump into mines, bullet bills and more. If you don't use Yoshi with the flower pegs, you're dead. The second was not bad and the third was not bad. Fourth one, this was a painful part of the level. The fifth one was not quite bad. Sixth, the worst part, where you cannot stop regardless of how many hammers are being located to you. There's no checkpoints and you only have 1 life, so if you get hit, you are going all the way back to the beginning. That means you can't take damage or you die. That's my top 10 hardest Super Mario Galaxy 2 stars.